Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. I'm the director of the Richland County Vector Control program. A vector is something that has the ability to transmit disease to people. Things like ticks, fleas, flies, mosquitoes, things like that. Well, today I'm here to talk to you about mosquitoes, because mosquitoes are actually one of the most dangerous animals in the world. They spread more disease and kill more people worldwide than any other animal. So what we want to do is we want to show you some things around your house that you can do to help keep mosquitoes from becoming a problem for you at your home, so they won't be a nuisance and they won't spread disease. All right, we're going to start by showing you this magnolia tree. This magnolia is big, beautiful, exotic, tropical tree. People love magnolias because they're gorgeous and they smell nice. They have these big, beautiful flowers on them. However, one of the things you want to keep in mind when you have a magnolia tree is when the leaves drop. They're very tough, leathery leaves, and they tend to curl on the edges, and when they land like this on the ground and they curl like this, it creates a little pocket here for water to stand when the rains come. And when this fills up with water, the mosquitoes will find it and they will breed in this. And they will have lots of mosquito larvae present in these leaves. So you want to rake these up and get rid of them and keep them up out of your yard. Another item that people have in their yards is a bird bath. And bird baths are nice and they invite the birds to come in and drink and bathe. However, you need to watch the bird baths. This one, for example, is breeding mosquitoes right now. It gets some leaf debris and the mosquitoes will actually stick their eggs to the sides of the container. So you can't just pour it out and put new water in it. You need to scrub the edge or turn the hose on really full force and spray hard to get those out. You need to do that twice a week because the mosquitoes are going to hatch off within 7 days, so you don't know exactly when they get started. If you get it twice a week, you know you've got them under control. Now we're out on the back patio, and a lot of people have the flower pots with the saucers underneath. This is a one-piece unit, and it gets the water down in here and holds water. If it's one piece, you'll just need to tip it until all the water drains out. Pour that water out frequently, at least 2 or 3 times a week, because you don't want the mosquitoes to breed in the saucers because they like that too. Here we have a flower pot that is getting ready to be planted, but it is completely full of mosquito larvae. So anything that can hold water will hold water and breed mosquitoes. Bases like this for their umbrella stands, basketball goals, things of that nature, they have a place to either put water or sand, and they usually have a plug. So if you put water, you need to make sure you put the plug. If you do not, it will breed mosquitoes. Even bottle caps, as small as these are, can also be a bit of a problem. It doesn't take very much water in a bottle cap to breed mosquitoes as well. Now these appear to be in pretty good shape overall, but you want to check your rain gutters every season, a couple times a season, especially if you don't think that they're flowing well, because the mosquitoes will get in the roof gutters and breed in there. If you put the black corrugated hose off of your pipes, off your drain pipes, they'll breed in that as well. So you want to have that to where it goes down in the ground, or at least hopefully the bottom of it will be flat, because each of those little corrugations will act as its own little container to breed mosquitoes. We talked a minute ago about the magnolia tree. I want to also point out that these plants like this that have the whorled leaves and bromeliads, things of that nature, can also hold water and breed mosquitoes as well. One of the things that we do in the mosquito control program is surveillance, and we monitor populations of mosquitoes so we know if you're having a nuisance problem in your community. This is a mosquito light trap, and we set these all across Richland County. We actually have about 22 traps out right now, and we monitor these at the homes of residents in your community. They kind of give us a snapshot to tell us what kind of mosquitoes and how many are in your community. Another thing that tends to come up is tree holes. Tree holes are normally formed where the branches of the tree will come together and they'll create a little pocket right there where they branch off. Sometimes you also have situations where the limb may break off like this and it kind of rots down into the tree. These pockets can create an area where rainwater is collected and mosquitoes can breed in those pockets. The best thing to do if you have tree holes is put sand in there, and that will help keep the mosquitoes from being able to access the water, and then you don't have so much trouble with them breeding in your tree hole. One of the things that people do is, they have the wheelbarrows and buckets and things of that nature for working out in the yard, and you want to make sure these things are stored properly. So, if you look here, they have their wheelbarrow up or tipped over completely on the side or upside down, have the buckets upside down. This is exactly the way you want to store your equipment when you're not using it. It prevents it from becoming a container for breeding mosquitoes. Another problem we have here in Richland County is tires. These are a serious problem in Richland County. It is amazing how many mosquitoes will actually breed in all those tires. One tire can be a headache and cause you a problem at your home. This property is bordering up against a river floodplain. And if you look out through here, just beyond the trees is where the river is. Now the river has flooded, and during the flood stage it comes all the way up here to where I am standing. I've seen this happen numerous times over the years. If you live in a situation like this where the floodplain borders up against your property, or maybe you live near a swamp or something similar, and you do not see a vector control team out there working on a flooded area, you can give us a call and we'll be glad to look into that for you. It's great for you to communicate with us and let us know so that we know that we are taking care of you properly. And if you have any vector control problems or questions or want to report anything related to vector control, please call the Ombudsman's office at 929-6000 and we will be glad to help you.